Do you communicate, or have you communicated with him since your that situation where you got the concussion?
Oh yeah, we've talked many times. You know, he's always been very sincere and genuine. I think when he's apologized to me countless times about it and feels terrible about it. But in saying that, I also wish that he'd been a little more careful.
Sure. Yeah. Right.
Yeah. I hate to say it, but it's inexcusable to kick somebody the way he kicked me. It's not acceptable, and I blame more than blaming. Bill doesn't do much good because I don't think Bill was the guy that at fault. I really think that if I remember how things were in WCW, a lot of the guys that were, give him the big pat on the back and slap him with the clipboard on the back of the trunks and tell him what a great match he had. When he just kept mowing guys down, and Goldberg hurt a lot of guys. I remember Kurt Hennig talking to me about how hurt he was from being speared every night by Goldberg, and I remember Haku he body slammed Haku on his head straight down, almost broke his neck, and just different things. And it's like, we're not crash test dummies. We're professional wrestlers, but we're human beings too, and you can't just kick somebody as hard as you can in the head and expect them to be okay. There's got to be measure to those things, and I think Goldberg never understood that it was all the guys going in there making him look good every night that is why he was over, and it wasn't about him. It was about the guys that he was hurting, and he was hurting a lot of guys. And even with me and Bill, one of the last words I said to him before I went out to the ring with him that night was, I said, "Whatever you do, don't hurt me." And it's like, he went in there and he hurt me, and he hurt me bad, and it cost me millions of dollars and it was just out of my pocket, and it changed my life forever. I think it was for sure a direct lead into me having a stroke a year later. But I don't really have any bitterness towards Bill at all. I really think that like Kevin Sullivan and some of those nuts that were hanging around telling everyone what to do, those guys are more irresponsible because they've been around. They're supposed to be the guys in charge, and they weren't schooling Bill on what he needed to know.
See, I would say that I would have said Bret Hart, and I would have mentioned him in there, but every time I mention the Bret Hart thing, I feel remorseful about the kick. And though Bret and I are very good friends, and he doesn't hold it against me, till the day I die, I'm going to feel bad about it. And there's nothing that I can do to take it back. I've explained myself millions of times, I'm remorseful. Like I said, what else can I do? So that's why I didn't mention Bret. I had a wonderful time. Anytime I'm in the ring with a legend like that and have the honor of being there, it's a dream come true.